everybody is the Sewer Buddies. It's Kenbo Kairos and Beans, and we're looking at Endless Space.
Yeah, it's a damn shame I can't launch it yet, because this looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks like there's no multiplayer yet. It's strictly single player right now too. But so I picked Lumeris to start just because like the shoot, I already forget, like Volcani, whatever they are. They sound really interesting, but I don't want to try like a drastically different game concept just yet. I kind of want to get the feel of how similar this is to Endless Space 1. I was really tempted to go Sophons because they're the most basic, but I had to try something new.
Right. Wow, I love the interface.
Yeah, everything, like, it's just all right here for me. I
Oh,
can
they
see
added
everything.
influence.
Yeah, influence is on there. I noticed that in the trailer. There's all these other symbols too. I believe these are the other oh, those are strategic resources. That's not what I thought it was. I thought this was for the political stuff, but no, it is not.
That must be for the Senate system representative.
Yeah. And then just like Endless Legend, each faction has a quest. So this is the start of that quest.
Right.
Why make or invent things with enough
I
dust and
noticed
simply buy them?
the planets, they seem to have two classifications. You know, I see desert dry, tundra dry, lava hot.
I
Does that
see
mean
that
anything?
too. Maybe. Here, let me finish reading this real quick. Oh yeah, this is just about how they buy outposts instead of building colony ships.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess they would want to generate dust more like before anything else. Like more than anything else so that they can colonize.
You were looking to play the same faction I was.
The Lumeris? Yeah.
The Lumeris, yeah. Because their whole thing is they buy the colonies and then they can just fucking sell them.
Yeah, I noticed that. Alright, so let's take a look at what this hot stuff. Hot worlds with their sweltering surfaces and furnace-like interiors. System flow of heavier elements from the core of the crust. So that sounds to me like a passive production bonus.
Yeah, there might be upgrades that specify like climates, I guess. That must be like you get over there. You've got atoll water.
Oh yeah, what is that toll? Is that that must be the planet type? Okay.
I'm wondering. I don't know.
Yeah, because you know what? It's not an ocean world. It's an atoll world. I did notice in the trailers it looked like there were new planet types, or I don't know if they were new or just renamed. Because I also noticed there was a tropical type, which seemed similar to jungle, but it didn't. Markedly did not say jungle. It said tropical.
It's gonna be a great tropical planet. It's gonna be better than other tropical planets. Too soon?
It's too soon. This one is huge. Sometimes it really is literally shooting fish in a barrel.
Okay. All right, we're done. That's the
game. That's the game. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That was the stream. Wait, I like this. I like this one. Water-rich worlds, regardless of salinity, tend to be very accommodating to life in all its myriad forms, or as it's otherwise known, food.
What's that thing at the top? Population scan.
Population scan. Oh. Scan view.
Oh, look at you got like specific icons for the dudes there. So each population has like a different icon, and they're listed in the system representative.
Where are you looking? These things? Or over here?
I was looking at because the stream is a little delayed, I was actually looking at the planets.
Oh,
But
yeah. You're just a few seconds behind me.
yeah.
Well, here's where you're seeing the other... So we've got mostly Lumeris, but we've also got this Mavros population over here. And they're industrialists. Detailed breakdown of political opinions. Okay, so that population thing gave me political opinions. Different races will react differently to events. Political reactions. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I wonder what's up with this. This must be, no, I have no idea what's going on here, honestly. There's a line going over... Is that telling me production focus, or... No, you know what? This looks like the Mavros. See, that symbol matches here. And they're industrialists, so... Maybe this is their political leaning. Whereas... Lumeris currently isn't tied to anything. No, there's the breakdown there. The 67 to 33, I see that.
Now, if you look over on the left, it shows that the line is contribution.
Something's disabled for early access. Alright. Oh! How do I get back to it? Okay.
What did you do, Ray?
There's a missing screen because it's early access still. So I don't know what that was going to be. I'm looking for like tooltips and nothing's popping up. Like I don't know if there's this population type and it looks like a symbol of a guy with a gas mask.
That's racial profiling, you know.
I guess. Contribution. Oh, that's what you're talking about on this planet output thingy here.
Yeah.
So this line. Okay. Alright.
It looks like it's gonna take some dicking around to get used to it. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you were talking about with the populations. They actually have the icon for what race it is. That's cool. Oh! So I could, once I get that lava world, I could move the Mavros over to the lava world since they're industrialists.
Yeah.
That's cool. Alright.
It might industrialize the industry more industrially.
I like how they're just red sophons. Like, look at them over on the left.
Holy crap, you're right. They look like Terminator sophons.
Yeah, they do.
Skynet came online on the Sophon homeworld.
The Maverick's small size is compensated with technology and belligerence. Yeah, they're just goatee-wearing evil sophons. And yeah, look. Oh, there you go, Beans. +2 production on hot.
Oh, okay, yeah. So stick them on a hot.
Yep.
S'il vous plaît.
Inhospitable.
That's French for do it, asshole.
Oh. Whoops.
I took a class.
What is... Okay, so what do we got with 2 moons? Irregularities. An orbit and tidal forces. Blah, blah, blah. Is a rare phenomenon that some will... Wait, having 2 moons is a rare phenomenon? I don't think so. If anything, having 1 moon is a rare phenomenon. Anyway, though, well, just that aside, some will certainly want to come and study them or write sappy ballads in their honor. Okay. 2 population slot on planet. 1 production. That is not what I thought that anomaly would give, but alright. Got metallic waters here. Subterranean. Oh, that's weird. Oh, check this out. On the subterranean, the icon is like glowing. Like, it looks like maybe you got to do something to... Oh, check that out. Investigate subterranean. That's actually a thing.
I'm waiting for it to scream to catch up. Okay, possible findings. Oh, so it's not guaranteed what you would get out of it. You would have to scope it out like you would a moon.
Luxury resource deposit, strategic resource deposit. Oh, so it could be a resource deposit and I don't even know. Huh.
And you apparently start out being able to do it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'm going to keep it yet, because I'm not sure what else I want to do with it. I would imagine... What do we have? What do we have down here? Well, I mean, I did turn the camera off, because I was a little concerned about how the game was going to handle.
Yeah, Amplitude seems to make really nicely compatible games.
Yeah, other than... Well, to be fair, when we're having...
Amplitude.
Yeah. Good job, Amplitude. Sponsor us? Sponsor us? Sponsor, please? Anyway, please. Intergalactic Supermarket, which is just a beehive. Spoiler alert, the dust is actually honey. It's just honey floating through the through the galaxy.
Jesus Christ, that gives you a lot of dust.
25 per system level, and 3 per dude on foreign population.
Wait, per system level? What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I don't see I don't see anything over here.
Base level 1.
Where do
the name of the system? Virac base level 1 in the upper left.
What?
Right above the Fiji.
Oh, right there. Got it. Okay. So the systems level up. That's cool.
I don't know if that happens over time or if you have to do something. Because, I mean, in Endless Space, you only had, capital, outpost, and colony. And the only real difference between an outpost and colony was how long they existed.
Yeah.
Oops.
Whoa. Automation policy. System represent... Okay, that's my political stuff. What else do we have here? So this one was dust. Cerebral reality. I almost thought it was realty, since, these are like the real estate agents.
Please, don't get into that business. You're not going to be intergalactic Trump here.
They might as well be.
Open a casino on a desert planet.
Somehow manage to bankrupt it. I'm done. I'm done.
This is only going to be funny for another month.
Yeah. Wait. The boost to science and productivity is worth the surprising effect of an occasional bizarre dream excerpt from a user who has dozed off. Alright. 10 dust and 10... Okay, that's interesting. But I'm looking for, something like this. Where we get some production and food bonus. Squadron of drones can deliver materials. Okay. Oh, these are like the Amazon drones, basically. Caravel. And that's a,
That's terrifying, actually. Amazon drones on an intergalactic scale.
Yeah. We're going to start with that one, because that makes sense. Seems like you would want more food in production. We'll just do that. That seems to make sense right now.
It looks like you don't even really have a colony ship that you can build. You just have the caravel.
Well, that's because of these guys. Or because they buy outposts.
Yeah. So I guess they kind of insist that you do that instead of ever colonizing.
Yeah, you don't get colony ships with this faction at all. That was what the first tutorial tip that was up here, that's what that said. It just doesn't exist.
So you really want to get your dust production going pretty quickly here. I wonder how much it takes to colonize the system.
That's a very good question.
Was a very interesting answer.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I need a governor, but we don't have one yet.
Yeah. I'm totally not playing Freedom Planet.
You're totally not playing Freedom Planet?
You Can't prove that. Ah!
What are these? Are these just names, or are they here? Okay, they're names. I'm assuming these are both just scouts, right?
You start with, what is that, 2 scouts, or do you... Yeah, it looks like you have 2 scout ships. Yeah, otherwise you'd have, I guess, a scout ship and a colony ship?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's like they're... Yeah, it's usually a scout and a colony. Oh.
Or it wasn't in space.
Yeah. Oh, check this out. I have no idea what's on the other end of these lines, or how long they are.
Oh. Magical.
So it's not like in the first one where you could go towards the best looking star.
You know,
I bet it's a research thing.
I think it's the Sophons have the ability to see what's at the other end.
Yeah, I noticed that. Maybe it's something you can research later.
I know somebody mentioned being able to do that.
I saw that and I was like, I don't understand what that means. Does it just show me the lines after the node? And now I see it means I can't see the node unless you're Sophons. Well, I mean, I guess let's spread out and see where we go. Whee! I found Dave Mira BMX spiking.
That's terrifying. Maybe he didn't want to be found.
Oh. Unknown lifeform curiosity. Whoa, dude, this is cool.
I love watching the ships. Oh my god.
Dude, wait till you see me click on the system. That was crazy.
What the?
Yeah, it looks like I entered a friggin' cutscene.
Holy shit! That's cool!
Yeah! Oh, look, we do have new planet types. There's a huge ash one and a steppes planet.
Watch your mouth.
Oh. Kiss my ash.
Watch your language. That ash one's like heavy production. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Small steps.
Yeah, what's up with this? That's a very dust.
Yeah, that's
Hypercypers. I'm missing hypercypers.
Right. What?
What are these? Oh, these must be the anomalies and stuff.
Anomalies.
Atmospheric. Unusual. Oh, you gotta study each one before you learn what it is. So it doesn't just give it to you. Huh. So I can't even see the anomalies right off the bat. There's some kind of life form here. So
you need to have a fleet orbiting the system, it looks like.
That's actually really cool. Yeah, so I guess when I get closer, I'll be able to check it out. Yeah, see, no appropriate fleet orbits the system. Click to start an expedition on this curiosity with a fleet in orbit. Ah, that's cool. Now, can this one do that? Possibly. Yeah, okay. See, there is an option to start an expedition. Also, probes. Launch probes in order to explore the vicinity of this star system. Oh, so rather than just fly out blindly like I did, I could have launched probes. I can't hear myself because the music suddenly picked up super loud. I'm guessing the options menu doesn't quite work.
I have the stream sound turned off because if I didn't, I would hear everything on a super echo, so...
Yeah, I have to... Yeah, I mute my stream too for the same reason.
Why are you racist against your own stream?
I'm gonna build a wall.
It's gonna be a good wall.
It's gonna be a great wall. Huge. Only certain... We gotta... You know, we have a lot of great stuff on this stream. We gotta protect it.
Are we going too far?
I think we're going a little too far. Alright, here's your favorite part. I'm opening up the tech... Oh, that's not a tech tree. That's a tech something else. That's a tech quadrant.
I I'm gonna wait until I can see it.
I know it is a little awkward with the lag.
Holy shit.
Beating already where you'll determine the of your civilization's Key technologies in Era 1 include rare earth foams. Rare earth foams? Foams? Is that right? Rare earth foams? That paves the way for the creation of warp drives. Foams, though. Foam. Like bubbles? Rare earth bubbles?
Maybe look at the technology before you...
No!
Come on, man.
Xenology and plasma metallurgy that underpins exploitation of stuff. Efficient shielding, which enables creation of small military class hulls. So they really went endless legendy on this. Like they doubled down.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to close the tutorial. I need that. So it looks like there's 3 eras. Huh. You know, for Era 3 technologies, these don't seem that strong. Maybe that's not the end of it.
Maybe you can only see so far ahead.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you say that, I noticed that the 1, 2, 3 isn't centered on the bottom. Actually, the 3 looks like it's perfectly in the center of the screen, but there's room... If that is the center, then I'm assuming there's a 4 and a 5 that I can't see yet. That would make sense, because I'm also not seeing any, like, end-game technologies in here.
That's because every technology is the beginning of the game technology. You're supposed to get them all at once.
Oh, shoot. Whoops. Let me start over. Everybody, it's the SewerBuddies.
You get a look at that. Applied Casimir effect is in tier 3. So
yeah.
It's gotta be... That's like still early game for Endless Space.
And Geo-Industrial Plants is in there, too.
Yeah, so that can't be the last era.
Right. Is this saying I already have it, or is this my current... No, I don't have any research queued.
I'm a little perturbed by the icon next to Hyperpacks. That hits a little too close to home.
Yeah. I mean, reading the description, it's a little close to home. It's true. Academy Embassy, National Museum. Huh. All right. Well, let's see. What did it tell me to do first? Xenobiology was 1. Looks like I'm assuming I started with this one. Yeah, I can't click on it. Hardened probes.
Giggity.
And colonize atoll.
That's not very giggity.
Great difficulty of colonizing atoll planets comes from profusion of microbial life found in and around coral reefs. Can have devastating consequences for non-native species. Carefully monitoring water conditions, verifying granularity, using big words, microbial blooms can be kept under control. Huh, that's interesting. Interesting challenge they came up with there. Warp drive. There's that rare earth foams. Okay, what the heck is a foam? Scarce and rare earth metals are nevertheless critical to most advanced technology. Ability to create viable metallic foams from these unusual metals gives a boost to cutting-edge astrotechnology. I still don't understand, but I'm just going to accept it.
There's probably a basis for it. I mean, I really am not a material science expert, so I don't know that much about what constitutes a foam.
Yeah, and like these guys do put a lot of effort into the science behind their science fiction. So I'm sure that they know something I don't.
They know how to make a game.
They do know how to make a game, and I don't. That is true.
I love you.
I love you. Okay, so it looks like that rare earth foams gives me access to colonized tropical and free movement for all ships. I don't understand what that means, but Wait, is that like off, like free movement, like off grid, right off the bat? That sounds a little crazy. That can't be what that means.
What is it off of?
On rare earth foams, it's you get a warp drive.
Yeah, well, that may be exactly what it is.
Wow.
But it may be, like, horribly, horribly slow.
Yeah, it's just like, that was a very mid-game technology in the first one.
Yeah, but in the first one, there honestly wasn't much reason you would ever use it.
That's true.
Maybe that's different now.
Yeah. Here's my exoscience stations. Okay, so I would like... I do have a tundra, so xenobotany would be good. Ugh. Science stuff. Unlocks all Era 1 support modules. Yeah, that sounds very Endless Legend. I haven't seen the customization screen for that yet. Okay, this looks like what I'm after. I want a food thing. Wow, you get infinite supermarkets right off the bat, dude. That's cool.
Does it do the same?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
And
you know, it really feels like part of the reason they did the tech tree this way was because it was like the old way there was certain very important text that everybody would just rush down, which kind of made certain text just come naturally. Now you have to actually make a choice.
Right. And I see how they set up the quadrant now. There's these little icons in the middle that tell you what they're doing. All the food and influence stuff is down here, it seems. And there's military. There's N-Way fusion. Which is... What is that? Plus... Oh, I'm gonna assume that's defense. Interesting to note that everything you build is gonna have a political impact on things. So there could be like a metagame to balancing here.
Yeah, and that's actually something I remember from shit like Alpha Centauri.
I haven't played that one. There's my xenotourism. I feel like xenotourism agencies are very important for this race. Like, I want to go production, but I feel like dust is going to be way more important for these guys. Let's go with... I want to go food, though. Oh, I didn't look at all these yet. +2 Fidzy per dude on planets. Spin project. That's interesting. Okay. This one just straight up looks like a photo of someone's greenhouse. Like everything else is like this computer generated image. This one is just straight up a photograph someone took of their backyard.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, totally. I'd want my backyard in a game.
That would make it a backyard game.
Fuck. I'm banning you. I'm banning you. Alright, so I guess I gotta make a decision here. We'll say, I mean, Tundra sounds interesting, so I can colonize that, but...
Yeah, under normal circumstances, I would
this.
just immediately go with N-Way fusion plant, but it doesn't seem as important now.
Yeah, it, because this does not do the same thing. That's a defense thing.
Yeah.
This is just like Endless Legend, where there's the two flavors of weaponry. Like,
yeah, I was just looking at that. That's interesting. And I guess that must mean there's some stuff you discover later that
Um,
kind of outclasses it.
oh, like a different kind?
Yeah, because Endless Legend had 3 pairs.
Yeah, there it is. And it's actually the same one as... Oh, there's 4, actually. At least 4.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in. Like, I'm not sure which is the correct best move, but we'll go with this.
Oh,
I
you
know...
gotta do something.
Yeah, definitely. It was saying rare earth foams, but I don't agree with that right now. I'm going to say botanical scanning so I can get my approval and food up, and then from there we can work on something production related. Or go with astrofinance, because xenotourism agencies is a big deal for these guys. But anyway, that's that. What else do we have here?
My butt.
That's my fits. Your butt's here somewhere. I have this guy as a hero. Holy shit, it's like fully animated. That's cool.
I cannot wait to see it.
Acting senator of this political party.
Oh!
Oh. Lumeris heroes receive additional skills that revolve around discovery and wealth. Seeker focuses on exploration of galaxy and scientific wisdom. So I guess I could just as well put him on a ship and have him explore. But we won't.
With a biker mustache. Holy shit.
Yeah.
His name is Yeltsin. May he rest in peace.
Whoa. What is this? He has a unique ship?
What?
Yeah, he has a unique ship. Oh, this is cool. Huh.
Oh! So yeah, that must mean the heroes directly take part in the battles. Just like an Endless Legend.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I fucked up.
What did you do?
Okay, I fixed it. Holy shit.
Oh.
You can customize each individual...
Customize the hard points.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool.
Just put guns everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm wondering why I wouldn't. Oh, I guess because of this, it's going to cost me dust to do that. So I don't see any need to do it right now. So we're gonna cancel out of it. Cause like, you know.
That's interesting though, because it looks like you can specialize your ship to be high damage, high defense, and it seems like they overhauled how defense works to make it better. That's what I heard anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's the engine. This is 30... Oh, health. Oh my god, there's so many like individual things. It's hard to keep track of. Optimal short range, medium. That's short range. Huh. Opal laser. Basic plasmal shielding. So this is health and projectile defense. This is shield. This gives you shielding. I'm just messing around with this to see what it'll do. Can this go... Empty ship slot. Module type restriction. Oh, I don't have any support modules, that's why. I'd rather have a missile there. This is what, a medium range? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Slot information. Oh, so these ones down here count as 2 each.
Yeah. That's interesting. I love the kinetic animation. It looks more like a real railgun than the little...
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Fire in endless space.
Mm-hmm.
These ones look like they have some real punch to them. Which is funny because kinetics were already broken in endless space.
Yeah.
A fact that we learned entirely too late for it to be useful.
That's what? Well, I don't really want to... Reset design. What if I did this? I kind of like these, well... This is already long, huh? Kind of prefer him to be farther away. Well, actually, this gives him... Actually, this is good because it gives him long, medium... We'll stick with this, I suppose. Short is optimal. I don't know if I actually paid anything for that, though. Didn't look like it. Well, I don't know. Let's not go too deep into it yet. Skill tree? Yeah, straight out of Endless Legend. Does he have any starting skill points? Doesn't look like it.
Well, the ones in Endless Legend didn't either.
That makes sense. What do they start with? Like... Generic skills, Seeker, and Lumeris. Interesting.
Is it?
Here's hero can throw off, lowering their upkeep. Oh, that's okay. Doesn't seem interesting. There's 50% hero assignment. The top level skills don't seem... Okay, this one does. The Lumerian one does. The other two didn't sound that good. Insolent Blood Oath. Wow, okay. Plus 10 on system? Holy shit. Plus... Wow, the Lumerian tree is really good on him. The Seeker one's not bad either. Okay. He has like a whole friggin' backstory here. We'll confirm him. I don't know if I see anything else going on yet. What are these? Hero recruited? Okay, that's just telling me him. Oh, this is about the leader. It's current head of families who it is time for you to go out and harvest. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and that's done. That's probably it for the first turn. Oh, well, actually, there's a couple screens I haven't seen yet. Looks like this screen is still largely under construction. That's cool. Oh, we have laws here. Minus 25% diplomacy cost reduction with minor civilizations. Okay, so there's elections. Click to vote a law. Oh, check this out. "25 happiness for 5 turns when acquiring a new colony, either by invasion or through completion of an outpost." That's cool. Dust Not Rust sounds cool too. +3 dust, but -1 per... -1 approval.
Super tax act.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. That sounds interesting too. +10 dude per piece. Okay. Double bliss build. ×2 bonuses or penalties related to approval. Super tax act. Okay, that seems too good to not... That's definitely too good to pass up there. Oh, but it's going to cost... This, what's that?
What is?
The Super Tax Act. For this species, for this race anyway. I am going to need influence though, which I don't have.
Well, and it looks like you can only have one of them active at a time, but it looks like you gain access to additional laws as you gain new faction type.
I think I gotta have... What do you mean I could only have one at a time? Like one active at a time?
Because it says law slot.
Yeah, there's 2 law slots, so I could have 2 active at a time.
Well, I meant to say one more.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because you already have one active.
Yeah, I thought you were looking at this thing spinning around and saying that it might be... That might have something to do with only being one.
I'll spin you around.
Right round, baby, right round?
Oh.
Oh.
Why would I ever say that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The only thing you do with records is break them.
I'm sorry.
Better be. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Alright, what do we got here? A lesson in economics. No, don't click done yet. Mastering the economy screen will be key to making you rich. Screen is systems and trade resources. In systems, you can get an economic overview of all colonized systems. In trade and resources, you can manage your trade companies once you've unlocked commercial frameworks. And luxury resources once you've unlocked neural robotics. Doesn't seem like I can do anything until I get those technologies yet. Alright. Alright then. We've been here. Fleets. Okay, that's where we can do the ship designs. Yeah, okay, that's for scouting. We have this. Okay, that makes sense. Man, it's gonna be crazy once we get into the ground stuff.
The butt stuff?
Yeah, that stuff.
Cool. That's kind of the most important part of the butt stuff.
Hero unlock progress locked. Must research hyperpacks or find the academy location in... Okay, so the Hero Academy is a physical location in the galaxy that can be interacted with in some way?
Huh.
Like, I saw
school your hero.
I guess. Like, I saw mention of that in, like, I heard it in the trailer and read it somewhere else, but I didn't think it actually meant, yes, there is a system somewhere in the galaxy that contains the Hero Academy. Like, it's a physical thing you can play with.
Ew.
I know, gross. So I would want hyperpacks if I want to get heroes later.
Do you want to get heroes later?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Well, now that we've cleared that up.
Huh. This is interesting.
You're interesting.
Fleet warfare and industrial. Empire-wide resources and diplomacy. System resources and fleet development. Warfare and production. Exploration and science. Interesting. So rather than having like, you know how we're always like, God, I hope we get like a corporate administrator kind of thing? It looks like there's only 4 hero classes and they're basically set in stone. Like you get one and it applies to 2 things every time. Which I kind of like that because there's not as much like, oh darn, I got this administrator scout hero. He's not going to be any good kind of thing.
Yeah, it was kind of obnoxious not really knowing what you were going to start with for hero.
Right. Also, there's no incentive to, like... What I would normally do is jack my tax up so that I can guarantee I can buy a hero on the 2nd or 3rd turn. It doesn't seem to be an incentive to doing that here.
They just give you a friggin' hero.
Actually.
So...
You know what? There are no taxes. I just realized. You can't change your taxes in this one. I'm actually fine with that because that was a lot of like I'm okay with removing that level of complexity.
Yeah. Well, and again, they're basing this off Endless Legend, which didn't have taxes.
Yeah. I just hope it doesn't go too far down the road of Endless Legend because like there were things I liked about Endless Legend, but there are other things I didn't. Honestly, one thing I noticed was the weapon stuff. Like, I didn't like I didn't like having to split between the 2 resources to go for weapons. I usually try to avoid military because of that. So that's the first thing I'm a little disappointed in, is that I'm still going to have to do that here.
Well, I mean, it was always a trade-off. You could try to get, you know, bonky weapons, or you could try to rush down the tech tree to a point where it wouldn't matter. Because the good thing about Endless Legend was, even if you didn't invest in those resources, you still got stock equipment that would level up with your whatever era you were in.
Right.
Like, at least now it should be a little more concrete what the weapons do. That's a snow. Steel guard, steel guard, steel guard. Large gas burning. A veld?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a short story about like a virtual reality that the family visit.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Huh.
actually, the veld.
I haven't heard of it, actually. Sounds interesting. One of the most life-friendly worlds around, Velds cradle many diverse ecosystems. Brisk population growth. So I could colonize that. Oh, I could do it right now. Colonize the planet instantly without a colonization ship for 200 dust. I can do it right now.
I wonder if they just start with more dust than everybody else simply so that they can colonize the system.
That makes sense. Yeah, that would.
I'm wondering why you started with like over 200 dust.
That could be why.
Seems awful high.
Yeah. I guess because it costs 200 to colonize.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like the one to do, because my other option up here, well, there actually isn't an option. Yeah, we'll go ahead and colonize this.
Yeah, go ahead and colonize that.
I colonized it.
Oh. Well, fine.
Fine.
I want you to consult me anyway.
Fine.
Woo!
Mwah. Migrants will begin to arrive from your empire. Once enough people have arrived, it'll become a colony and it'll be yours. Okay, so there's still just outpost and colony. Another empire may set up a competing Another empire may set up a competing outpost. Use outpost actions to incite faster migration rates and make sure you're the first. I wonder what a competing outpost means. Does that mean that like another race could actually come and plant their flag on the same planet and try and out-influence me?
I really don't know. There's only one way to find out.
Huh. Oh, look at all this stuff. These are like propaganda actions. So if somebody did land on it, you can use these actions to convince your followers to take it faster.
That is interesting.
Huh.
And they each require different things.
Yeah. Gain a growth bonus for every system you control. Absorb 50% from adjacent colonized star systems. They're all food-based. Absorb 10 each turn from opponents. Wow, so actually food is really important in this game. Like,
Well, you gotta eat.
yeah. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we have there's something here. Can I do anything with it? Oh, I guess I have to. I guess not. Okay, that was weird. The music for half a second sounded like an old like Windows 95 for a second. Like, beep-beep.
Just waiting for it to make the Kirby remixer.
Yeah. So now let's see if I can... No appropriate fleet orbits the system. I thought that's what this guy did, though. Oh, wait, how did I... Wait a second. Am I not actually orbiting this system yet?
I don't think so.
And I was able to colonize... I'm not.
Well,
And I was able to colonize it.
oh yeah, all you need is vision on a system with them, I think.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's crazy. Holy shit, imagine the expansionist possibilities of that later on.
Yeah, you
That's...
could actually expansionize.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
I feel like we'd be bad people to just have in a room together for a very long time.
Hmm. So we have these probes to try out. Let's see what half of your probe stock. Launch probes in order to explore vicinity of this star system. Or we can try an expedition. I'm more curious about an expedition. But I kind of want to see what should I do? Should I try the expedition or launch probes to explore vicinity of the star system? I feel like launching probes would be the more strategic option, but an expedition is more interesting.
Try the expedition.
Okay.
You've got another scout ship.
Expedition it is. Oh, I guess it means specifically on these. Oh. Okay. Well, let's launch probes first. Click. Oh, check that out. Okay. Huh.
Oh, it's
That's cool.
directional?
Yeah, did you see that? I don't know. And then for these, there's a life form here.
A wife form. Waifu form.
Waifu form. Your analysis of the life form was successful. I found... Oh, God. What are those? Friendly locals. They look like... They've got a very, like, oriental look to them, like, with their choice of costume.
You found Freedom Planet.
I did.
That's a weird face.
It almost looks like that mouth could actually open all the way up to the forehead. Like, just imagine its entire face peeling away.
To me, it looks like... It looks like a meme, but I can't decide what one.
It looks a bit like Pepe.
I guess. It looks like a catty Pepe.
A catty Pepe. Manpower is used for ground battles. Okay, interesting.
What?
So what did the manpower thing do?
It turned you into a man with power.
It said it gave me +5, but where did the 5 go?
Maybe you just have like a stack of manpower that you can spend. Maybe it's in like the Empire or something. I don't know.
Could be. I mean, it is interesting because, like, remember on the one planet, like, it was something. It was actually something that I could spend, to help the colony.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a resource you can generate or what.
I'm assuming it is, but I'm not sure where to find it. Oh! I guess this is it. This represents your Empire's military reserves, which are manpower that isn't assigned to either systems or fleets. When ships are built or system defenses need replenishment, they are supplied with manpower from these reserves. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Wait a second. Manpower that is... When ships are built or system defenses need replenishment, they are supplied with manpower. So it is like... Apparently it is a stockpile that you draw from whenever you want to build military.
Or maybe more along the lines of it just makes military happen faster?
Oh,
maybe
see, I get...
a cap on your logistics.
I think that's like the 525. That's what that is. It's a cap. But see, I do get the base increase. So I gained 26 on my last turn based on God knows what. And then that plus 5 that I gained off the loot added to it. So that's why it says 31 of 525.
Well, that may be a way to stop you from just, like, shitting out gigantic armies without end.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is.
Or to stop you from being an infinite turtle.
But it's not the same as, like... It's not like in StarCraft where it's like a supply thing. Like, every time you use it, it goes up and you can only... Like, it is that, because you can't go above that 525, but at
it's more of a production supply.
Yeah.
Like, it caps how much you can build at a time. So you can't,
so
like,
you could...
completely stack production and then become impossible to catch up with militarily.
Yeah. So you... Okay, so my last statement was wrong. So you could theoretically go above that 525 in total, just not all at once. That makes sense. Does he have movement? He has 1 movement. But I'd kind of rather... I'd kind of like to keep him. I'd like to keep him here and see what this, what else I can get out of probes.
You get very carefully out of probes.
Dude, check this out. Probes allow you to discover new star systems by galactic nodes, including ones that are not accessible by star lanes. There are orphaned star systems out there.
That must be why you need the warp drive.
Yep, that's exactly why.
And until your sensors are strong enough to detect them naturally, the only way you'd be able to do it is just by throwing probes in random directions. You know, like the Galactic Empire.
Yeah. So what can I do with this outpost right now? Do I really just have to wait?
Probably.
It must gain its first population unit to reach this state. Rival empires can create an outpost... Oh, on another planet of the system. Okay, so they can't do it to the same planet. The first to achieve a population becomes the sole owner of this... Oh, I understand. Okay. So, someone else could come by and see it. They couldn't just drop it on the Veldt. They could theoretically put it on, like, the Snow World. However, I would have... Well, I would think I would have an advantage because the Veldt's food production is better.
So you have to generate a population to claim it?
Yeah. And that's what this is. It'll take...
So, does that mean you don't have a dude on the system even though you own it?
Right. I have no one on the system.
Okay. So,
So somehow, well, how long will it take to get that first guy? That's what I want to know. I don't think it's going to take this whole 13 turns. That's when it becomes a colony. Yeah, so it's not that. It's, well, maybe it is, actually. Current stock. Maybe it is that. Maybe it just becomes a colony as soon as you get your first population.
It's possible.
That would, you know what, that makes more sense for the Lumeris, because if I just went out here and dropped 200 bones on this world, it's not mine, I can't do a whole lot with it other than try and grow it. Then you come along, I could be like, hey, you want to buy it from me? And then I can, like, offer a trade and try and get more money out of it. Or hold on to it until it becomes a colony. That sounds like the strategy for them.
Strategery.
Yeah, I don't really want him to move. I want to actually probe and stuff.
Giggity.
Yeah.
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 Ayu.
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 John Madden. End turn.
I'll end your turn.
No.